Chefling is DIY food products. 40 lakh for 10% equity, got 40 lakh for 16% equity. नमिता ने पैसा डाला है, पीयूष ने पैसा डाला है, अमित ने पैसा डाला है एंड अजहर इकबाल ने भी पैसा डाला है. DIY किट्स फॉर फूड. आप रॉ मटेरियल से खाना बनाओ. इंटरेस्टिंग. एनचिलाडा शेफ्स किट, taco chefs Korean ramen chef's kit. Okay. Meals at home, serving each kit includes all ingredients needed from sauces to garnishes. ah ये पैकेजिंग का गेम है यार. आपको ये बनाना है तो ये लो सारे रॉ मटेरियल्स, ये है इंस्ट्रक्शंस. विथ इजी इंस्ट्रक्शंस नाउ यू कैन एंजॉय gourmet meals effortlessly. Interesting.
I had seen this company around 8 years back,
Okay.
and in Mumbai,
Yeah.
and I think they're still operating, but they've never been able to scale it up. That initial thing, I had called for this food, 4 5 times at home. That
Hmm.
shonk mein ke chalo, I will also prepare. I'll
Hmm.
enter the kitchen, but somehow it never succeeded. See, Indians are still home eaters, more
Yeah.
of us.
ये लेकिन वो कुलमड़ी के जेन जी और जेन अल्फा वाली कहानी पे फिट बैठता है ना सर. आई थिंक वाइल पीपल इंडिया में पीपल डू प्रेफर ईटिंग, बट आई थिंक
The people
जो
they order it.
दे
Now it's
ऑर्डर
a
इन
ordering.
बट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु वांट टू कुक देयर ओन फूड, उनके लिए आई डोंट नो, मतलब इनका जीटीएम क्या है. इज इट अ बी टू सी गेम? व्हाट?
B2C supermarket and supermarket placement mostly, and premium places like there are a couple of malls in Mumbai जिनके basement में there is a premium food store, Nature's Basket. Yeah, places like that. That's the niche. Although Nature's Basket would probably not stock this, but that's the kind of target segment we are looking at. From being a foodie and a cook myself, my take on this, just one small take. I see an issue of scale because the problem is not the concept. This concept is actually quite well known. Biryani kits have been there for some time now.
Interesting.
Hyderabadi biryani, Lucknowi biryani, and so on and so forth. That they have been there, as well as a couple of others. The issue is the range they are talking of. They are talking of tacos, enchiladas, then Korean noodles, and so on and so
गोरमे
forth.
गोरमे को
Now,
बनाया
this
इन्होंने
is a
अपना
very, very
यूएसपी.
rare segment.
हम्म.
I'm reminded of an Italian restaurant chain whom I studied back. In my conversations with them, this did come up. I also told them the same thing that I'm saying now. If you're going to appeal to the Indian audience, you need to understand their palate. And that was an Italian chain, so it was easier for them because we are. I mean, nobody has to explain what arrabbiata sauce is to us. Nobody has to say tell us what Alfredo is. But in this case, you have to introduce the products themselves. You're talking about creating an entire market here. I'm reminded of the age-old marketing maxim of Kellogg's. They came in a different concept. Now they're successful, but because they changed their strategy. So here I see an issue of scale. That said, it could be they have other products they are going to launch.
हम्म.
So that is one thing that remains unsaid. Third thing is maybe, just maybe, there is a moment in these segments that I am not aware of because I am coming from a position of a major bias. I'm a cook myself who likes to experiment with new things, with new cuisines. I hunt supermarkets looking for ingredients. So there is an element of bias in what I like and what I don't like. So is my view representative of the majority? That I cannot say.
हम्म.
But I see an issue of scale here unless they have a wider range of products on the anvil. That's my only take. But that's a fascinating brand, and I will definitely be tracking it. अब होम फूडी क्या कर सकता हूँ? I
इंटरेस्टिंग
will be
है.
tracking it.
मतलब इनका तो फिर मेट्रो फोकस्ड जेनजी जेन अल्फा वाले लोग ही इनका मेन टारगेट ऑडियंस होंगे. पीपल हु पार्टीज एंड एवरीथिंग इज समथिंग व्हिच दीस पीपल आर टॉकिंग अबाउट.
Middle
मैंने
income,
कहीं
no
पे देखा.
kids. Middle income, no kids will be the ideal segment. Husband and wife both are working. So we are talking about a market in say Mumbai, Pune. I'm not very sure. Pune is a very
ये
different.
बेसिकली वीकेंड एक्टिविटी की तरह हो गया कि गोरमे खाना बनाते हैं घर पे.
So look at it from a perspective of a Mumbai or a Bangalorean or even a Delhiite. The husband and wife are both working. They're coming back home. They had a plan for dinner. They weren't able to make it. They said, okay, we can't go and have dinner outside, but let's at least have the same things over here. Two couples can sit together. Maybe the husband, wife, and parents can sit together. It's a meal for 3 or 4. And 1400 for 3 and 4 is doable because if you go in any
Yeah.
restaurant, 4 लोग बैठ के खाना खाएंगे तो 1000 रुपए तो
Yeah.
मतलब
Yeah.
guarantee है.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
start with
Makes
that.
sense. Makes sense.
So yes, there are
Hmm.
markets, and only my only problem is the choice of cuisine. It's very rare thing,
Yeah.
but at the same time it can catch. So let's see. Maybe they've got a marketing plan to introduce it properly. Maybe they're looking at trials. So many things can be done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it depends on how they market it.
Got it. वही ये इसका मार्केटिंग में देख रहा था अमेज़न पे तो कहीं पे बिकता नहीं है ये. इट्स सेलिंग ओनली ऑन द
It's
दिस
very
थिंग.
new.
आई थिंक क्यूएसआर पे भी हो सकता है बट करंटली तो इट्स नोवेयर एल्स.